about how my last appointment went. It was a few days ago. I just haven't really felt like going over it all because it's been a lot for me to process and a lot for me to digest and for me to start looking into things. So, as you guys know, I have complete placenta previa, and part of my placenta is covering my incision, my scar, which I didn't know, but that's a placenta accreta. It's attached to my scar. And right now we don't know if it's like really in there or if it's just on there, and we won't know that until my 28-week scan, which even then apparently you can't really see accreta really well on ultrasound. So I'm going to be requesting an MRI because that's where you can really see them, because accreta is life-threatening and I am not going to risk not having that diagnosed, because the difference is if I have that on top of the previa, I will not be having my regular OB do my C-section. A specialist team will be doing my C-section, and my care will be transferred to them and all that jazz. But also another big thing for me that I'm really just like bummed out about is she told me to be prepared for a vertical C-section incision, because with placenta previa and placenta accreta, the risk of hemorrhaging is so high. And she said most often the hemorrhaging comes from when they try to actually remove the placenta and save the uterus. I've already kind of come to terms with the fact that if I do have accreta for sure, then I'm going to let them take my uterus out as opposed to try to removing my placenta, because I have babies at home. I'm not going to risk saving an organ I no longer need. Obviously I would like to keep it, but if I can't, then I can't, because the C-section itself is already going to be risky. And in order to remove the uterus and deal with the previa, if they just all of it, she said they're likely going to need to do a vertical incision and to be prepared for that. And I really don't want that. I really don't, because I already have a C-section shelf with the previous 3 C-sections I've had, so I can't even imagine what that would look like for me going vertical, and the healing and just very stressful. So yeah, I'm really bummed that there is a good chance that my OB that I'm comfortable with, that's done my other 2 C-sections, not my emergency one, but the other 2, there's a good chance that she won't be doing my C-section, and that scares me because she's who I'm comfortable with. Instead it'll be a team of specialists. And also another fear is, like, I already bleed a lot during C-sections, I already do, and now I have these 2 conditions that, you okay baby? Now I have these 2 conditions that might cause me to bleed a lot more. So if you know someone or you yourself have had placenta previa, complete placenta previa and placenta accreta, or either or, and you have any experience, or just let me know how it went for you and what you did and things like that. So